If you get benefits from the Veterans Affairs VA or Social Security Supplemental Security Income (SSI), Social Security Disability Insurance (SSDI), or Social Security Supplemental Security Income (SSI), you can't afford to miss this essential update from the Social Security Administration (SSA) in this video. This correspondence is intended exclusively in order to guarantee that qualified individuals receive their $3,800 deposits before the rapidly approaching June 3rd deadline. The SSA has issued a final call. We will make it clear who qualifies for this sizable financial boost and assist you in the crucial process of confirming your eligibility. We'll also walk you through the measures to take to make sure you don't lose out on these vital funds, so you can quickly and easily find out if you qualify. Regardless of your age, disability, or experience level, this movie will offer all the essential details in plain language. You'll receive useful advice and insights to help you quickly and easily secure your benefits. There's not much time left, so don't pass up this chance. Watch now to make sure you get the funding you are due prior to June 3rd road deadline. With the June 3rd road deadline rapidly approaching, millions of Americans are losing ground on claiming their just portion of financial help from the Social Security Administration, SSA. A last request has been made by the SSA to qualified seniors who are receiving Social Security Disability Insurance, or SSI, is an additional source of income. SSDI and VA benefit recipients should act now to obtain their $3,800 installments. This $3,800 one-time payment is a lifeline for many people who are trying to make ends meet. It has generated a lot of debate and conjecture, but among the sound. The obvious message from the SSA is to act immediately to avoid losing out on this vital financial support. This deposit is neither a loan nor a swindle. To be eligible, you must be a part of the SSA's official program, which is designed to assist some of the most marginalized people in society, has to fulfill one of the requirements below. Be 65 years of age or older, get Social Security benefits, and be receiving SSI payments at the moment, be a veteran receiving VA benefits, or get SSDI benefits owing to a qualifying disability. However, even if you meet these requirements, eligibility is not guaranteed. Finish the application procedure. The application procedure is simple. First, compile the necessary paperwork, such as age verification, Social Security numbers, income records, and proof of disability. When submitting an application for SSDI and military service records for VA beneficiaries, fill out the specific form on the SSDI website, providing personal information and indicating which eligible category you fit into. Submit this along with any supporting documentation electronically or by mail. The Social Security Administration will then review your application and, if it is accepted, may ask for more information before determining your eligibility. If approved, $3,800 will be deposited directly into the bank account you have provided within 4 or 6 weeks. You can appeal the decision if it is rejected. Typical questions include if this is legal, if it affects other benefits, and whether there are any tax ramifications. In general, non-taxable, but consult a specialist. Other typical concerns include missing the June 3rd road deadline and reapplying for a one-time payout only. The Social Security Administration has cleared up misunderstandings to reassure the public that the $3,800 might be a vital source of support for elderly, disabled, and veteran families during difficult times. The deadline is quickly approaching, and the urgency is evident. Don't let this pass you by if you qualify. Quickly assemble your paperwork and apply before it's too late. For those who applied, please be patient as the review process takes time, but the Social Security Administration is working hard. The $3,800 deposit program has created a lot of buzz, with eligible persons eagerly anticipating their chance to earn this much-needed financial respite. Though, given that June as the 3-road deadline draws nearer, more and more issues and queries come up, necessitating direct discussion and the separation of fact from fantasy. The effect of this one-time payment on the benefits that many Social Security Supplemental Security Income beneficiaries already receive is one of the most urgent questions. Insurance for Social Security Disability, SSI. Concerns about accepting the $3,800 deposit, endangering regular monthly payments or other types of assistance have been voiced by SSDI and Veterans Benefits. Regarding this, the SSA has been clear that the $3,800 deposit is an additional payment that is independent and would not impact your continuous advantages. The possible tax ramifications of getting such a large amount have also been brought up, even though it makes sense to be cautious with any windfall. The $3,800 deposit is typically regarded as a non-taxable payment, according to the SSA. However, as for those who have already submitted their applications and are eagerly awaiting a response, it is always advisable to consult with a tax professional or the Internal Revenue Service (IRS) to ensure you fully understand the potential tax implications based on your particular financial situation. A wait can be excruciating. The SSA is receiving an unprecedented volume of applications, so it's critical to be aware that the review process could take weeks or even months. During this period, the agency might contact applicants to request further information or clarification. Please reply to inquiries as soon as possible to prevent more delays. Even though most applications are anticipated to be accepted, there may be some situations in which an application is rejected. In these situations, the SSA will offer a thorough justification for the refusal, as well as information on how to appeal the decision. Choice. This might be the only chance to get the decision overturned. Therefore, if the applicant feels there was a mistake, they must carefully read the refusal letter and follow the instructions for the appeals process. Yes, the June 3rd road deadline approaches. The SSA has made it clear that this is a strict cutoff date and that no extensions or exceptions will be granted. Missing this deadline could result in losing the opportunity to receive the increased sense of urgency for those who have not yet submitted their applications. $3,800 in total deposit amount. Obtaining all necessary paperwork ahead of time is essential to a seamless application process and a higher likelihood of approval. This includes Social Security card or other paperwork proving one's age, evidence of income, evidence of impairment, while requesting SSDI benefits, and documents of military service for those receiving VA benefits. Having these files easily accessible might expedite the application procedure and avoid needless holdups for individuals who might be having trouble locating the required paperwork. The Social Security Administration, SSA, offers services to help local Social Security offices collect the necessary data, in addition to helplines and internet resources that can be used to answer any queries or worries. The last call from the SSA reverberates throughout the country. It's critical to keep in mind that this $3,800 transfer is a lifeline for innumerable people, not merely a money boost. Whether the recipient is a veteran who has served their nation, a senior citizen on a fixed income, a person with a disability facing rising medical costs, or a family struggling to make ends meet, this one-time contribution has the potential to significantly improve their life. Deadline approaching. The time to act is now, so those who qualify are urged to take advantage of this chance to apply with confidence and obtain the financial aid they are legally entitled to. By addressing issues, clearing up myths, and following the instructions, the route to obtaining the $3,800 deposit becomes clearer and more reachable in spite of financial difficulties and uncertainty. Projects such as the $3,800 deposit program of the Social Security Administration remind people that help is out there for those who need it. It's evidence of the social safety net's continued existence, which attempts to give some level of security and stability, the most vulnerable people of society as the final hours pass. The chance is calling, and the SSA has offered a lifeline. It is up to each qualified person to take advantage of it by answering the call, acting, and securing the $3,800 deposit before it's too late. Seize it with both hands and clear the path to a more prosperous future. A sense of urgency has seized eligible persons as the June 3rd road deadline for the Social Security Administration's $3,800 deposit scheme draws near. For many people around the country, this one-time payment is a lifeline that offers them a chance. Many elderly people, many of whom depend entirely on their Social Security benefits to make ends meet, are among those anxiously anticipating the deposit in an effort to relieve financial burdens and breathe a little easier during these trying times. For these people, the $3,800 could mean the difference between struggling to pay for necessities like housing, utilities, and healthcare, as well as having a safety net to fall back on. For those who have dedicated their lives to work and now must stretch every dollar to maintain their standard of living, this is a well-earned break.